Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. It's the first game in the month of July between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, John Salazar is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Victor Caratini has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. In now, Dave Winfield. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Twins, the right fielder, number 31.
First delivery to him on the way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. The 1-2. Tapped down the line. Oh, behind the back. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Now to the plate, Keith Hernandez. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fernandez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Chris Bryant. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Kyle Hendricks is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
The next Cub up, Justin Metz. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Third baseman, Victor.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hendricks, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7-hole. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Stepping up now, Junior Moore, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Still no score. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is, in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. First pitch on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
1-1 to count. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that one just missed outside. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Now at the plate, number 17. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First offering on its way. There's a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So just like that, there's a runner at third with 2 away as we give you a look there at the league leaders in triples. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Caratini has a play, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Negri. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently third in the National League in that category. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And the changeup is way low that time. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Trammell's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big time plays, and the nice soft hands.
Now at the plate, Fernando Alvarado having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. solo shot here to left. Home run number 39 on the season for him. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now at the plate, Ford Lemieux. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Ford Lemieux becomes out number 2 this inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Fernandez. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. On the season, Fernandez is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Winfield's there, and that retires the side. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Ball 2. Hit down the line at first. Negri comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Striding into the box, Kyle Hendricks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, this has got to be a cool moment for the pitcher right here. He doesn't get an opportunity to work on the offensive side of the ball much. Barely takes BP throughout the course of the season. So what a nice job right there for him to get a big base hit in an early game.
That's a ball.
And a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home is low and outside for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Two and two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hendricks, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The 3-2 pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Striding in once again, Keith Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. First and second now, 1 man out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Into the box now, John Salazar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
John Salazar.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
On a line, that's a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here. This pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Striding in, Johnny Varner. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball that time, not even close. Varner is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. The 2-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Justin Metz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Third baseman, number 7, Victor.
Digging in, Victor Caratini. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home is hit very well to right. This one's hammered and it's going to go. That one is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Stepping in now, Junior Moore. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 3 runs already home here. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box now, Will Negri. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and deep to straightaway right. Winfield racing back, still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Into the box, Fernando Alvarado.
That last at-bat, that home run, that was a changeup that was away that he went out and hooked and he pulled.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 5 and the Twins nothing. Into the box now, Chris Bryant, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0. Bryant, a Nevada native who was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your 1st rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And he got him. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. still even at 2-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Fernandez. And that's the second out of the inning. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And it's 3 balls and a strike to Hall of Famer Alan Trammell.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Fastball in there, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in now, Ford Lemieux. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 4, Eric Fernandez.
At the plate, Eric Fernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Changeup in for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, John Salazar. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. On to Sheffield and gone. Three-run home run down the line and right. Fourth home run for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Trevor Hildenberger answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, Johnny Varner. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Hildenberger, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 22nd round during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Here's the 3-0. 3-1 to him now. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Justin Metz. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Now a throw over, and the runner back. Varner leads off first with one away. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 0-1, here's the pitch. Pitch misses low, the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
3-2 pitch is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as the blowout continues. Stepping in now, Junior Moore. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Rosario is under this one, and that's out number 2. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Will Negri.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And strike 3 there, as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Ready now, number 17. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Hard liner to center field. Moore is right there, one down. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. One away now, and here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. This year against right-handed pitching, Kipnis brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1 on the ground to 3rd. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Ready for another shot now, Fernando Alvarado.
Catcher, Fernando Alvarado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the 3rd baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Left fielder, Ford Lemieux.
Digging in once again, Ford Lemieux, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Lays off 2-2 now. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 4, Eric Fernandez.
Stepping into the box, Eric Fernandez. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
High in the air out to center field. Number 17 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Michael Brantley will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
In there, strike 1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Hit hard back up the middle, and Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hit.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Brantley on at first, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to Winfield. From the stretch. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Now batting. The first baseman.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. The 1-1 home. Well hit to right. Hooking just foul by a matter of inches that time. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A man on third with two down. Started that swing a bit too early.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. One left for Minnesota. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Taylor Rogers gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready once again, John Salazar. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Number 17 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now in the box, Johnny Varner. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2. Misses off the plate.
That's a ball.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Winfield's there. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Justin.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Justin Metz. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one. Now the 2-1 pitch. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Victor Caratini will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Struck him out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box, Alan Trammell. As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. And there's out number 2. Now batting, number 17. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. Alvarado is under it. And the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Ready for another chance. Junior Moore 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Winfield is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Will Negri. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. One out, nobody on. Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
In now, Fernando Alvarado. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Left fielder, Ford Lemon.
Into the box, Ford Lemieux. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Alvarado, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. One and one. Here it is. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're still in front, 10-0. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Paul Konerko will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
The 3-0 pitch. 3-1 the count now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a swing from Konerko as this is on the ground out to short. Throw in time and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Cubs lead it 10-0. Matt Belisle comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So stepping in, Eric Fernandez.
Right fielder, Eric Fernandez.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 3-1. Popped him up. Hernandez is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now at the plate, John Salazar. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. And that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Johnny Garner. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Leaning into the dugout, and he makes the catch. Oh, a great play there to record the final out. Cubs are down in order, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th is set to get underway. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Dave Winfield. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Hernandez.
Stepping in, Keith Hernandez. He was a double play victim last time around. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Popped him up. Salazar over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Twins, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. Chicago put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. John Salazar records win number 16 on the season. Kyle Hendricks was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Chicago Cubs, 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors, left 2 men on base. For the Twins, no runs, 4 hits, no errors, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Tonight's state attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cubs knocked out 12 hits as a team as they pulverized the Twins 10-0. Their win streak continues to climb at 12 games. The Royals got 11 hits overall as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 7-6. The Rockies had 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home 6-5. The Giants combined for 10 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-3. The Yanks got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 4-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Marlins racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-3. The Padres sent 3 balls into the seats as they got a road win against Arizona 4-2. Corey Kluber won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter, leading the Indians to the win over the Rays 5-0. He is currently leading the American League in wins. Xander Bogaerts had 3 hits in the game, driving in 3, as the Red Sox pushed past the Phillies 4-2. He is in the top 5 in the American League in hits. The White Sox picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 9-5.